Hi folks, if you are familiar with these twisted nail puzzles, you know they can be fun and yet for some people quite perplexing. You can buy them at flea markets or online, but if you're up for the challenge, you might try making them yourself. That too can be a bit perplexing. Here's how we make them at the Woodmaker Workshop. The nails we use have a nominal length of 4.5 inches, commonly called 30 penny nails, like these. You would expect nails this long and heavy to be rigid, and indeed they require a bit of effort to twist. When working with metal, a Hardy tool bending fork for an anvil can be used to shape flats, rounds, and squares. The same approach on a smaller scale will work just fine for nails, so we fashioned this bending device here in the shop, as always, with materials we had on hand. A piece of 4-inch channel, a 7/16 bolt, and part of a bent rod is what we had to work with. We drilled holes in the channel and fed the bolt and rod through, then tacked them with the wire feed welder. But you could just as well figure out another way to attach 2 bolts or pieces of rod to a solid surface. You don't want the rods or bolts too close nor too far apart. The gap between them here is just under 3/8 of an inch, and that works out well. One thing to keep in mind is that bending the nails applies torsion to your device, so it will need to be held firm with clamps or placed in a vise as shown here. To bend each nail around a post, do it like shown here. An adjustable wrench will work, but we found that a threaded rod coupler tacked to a bar affords better control and keeps the end of the nail straight. All nails should be made in the same fashion and orientation, but will contain variations, so each pair of nails has to be adjusted for proper fit. If the gap is too large, squeeze the nail in a vise. If too small, figure out a way to spread it apart. One last point, since each pair of nails are a fitted pair of nails, you may want to mark the heads in some way. We use letter stamps to keep each pair identified. The way we make twisted nails isn't the only way, of course, so go ahead and find a way that works for you with the materials you have available. Make a bunch of them and keep the kids occupied. And hey, adults too. Thanks for watching. Why not subscribe to the Woodmaker Workshop channel?